Hey, I'm Nathan Tabor, and I want to talk with you today about conflict. Conflict is a disagreement, a quarrel, an argument, a clash, something that's going on in your life with someone else's life that you're not getting along. And, when this happens, when that conflict comes, it brings stress, it brings anxiety, it brings all these things into our life, right? I've been there. It makes going to work hard. It makes going to family reunions hard. Wherever that conflict is, it really brings something into that relationship that you don't want to deal with. And for a number of years, I was like that. I worked myself into it didn't matter where I was, ordering something, getting something from a waitress, conflict. Going to the bank, conflict. Family, friends, business, whatever it was, it led to conflict. It's a really horrible way to live. At the time I was going through that, and I don't know if you're like this, but I always thought, what's wrong with these people? Like, are they not smart enough, or is there something wrong with them? And then one day it hit me, and it hit me hard. And so what I want to challenge you on today, if you're living in constant conflict like I used to, what was the one common denominator in my life and all my conflict? It was me. I was the common denominator in all the conflict in my life. And so I had to step back. I had to start evaluating, why was I doing this? Why was I like this? How was I going to change? And so I want to encourage you to really step into your life, step into your thought process, step into your relationship with God. Like Proverbs 13:10a states, by pride comes nothing but strife. And strife is conflict and disagreements and all the other things that come with it. And the first thing I had to deal with my conflict, was me. I had to deal with how I perceived others, how I treated others. And as I started to deal with that and to understand I needed to show the love of Christ to others, guess what started happening? I didn't have as much conflict in my life. And the more I apply God's word to my life, guess what? The less conflict I have in my life. So I want to encourage you, if you're in massive conflict or just a little bit of conflict, really look at, where are you with God and where do you need to be with God?